Hiya, well it's Anne from Reveille Artistry again. Plans for today are, please excuse my voice, I'm still a bit croaky. I want to do a bigger bowl but a flat-sided one. So I'm going to use this bowl as my mould but use it on this side. I want it to just fall over completely. I don't know if it can work, but anyway, that's the plan. And I'm going to do it in dark colours. So we're going to start, I'm going to put flat black mica powder around the outside, and then I'm going to do, you know, like a dirty pour of 2 different mica powders, 2 different shades of blue, and then 2 different layers of, one's ocean blue and one's azure blue. So this is a more tealy one. These are Let's Resin. And then I'm going to put a bit of gold glitter in the middle. So that's my thinking at this point in time. You never know. Okay, so I've made up 300 millilitres of my Vista 1 resin. It's 1-to-1 mix by volume. That's millilitres, not grams. So I've got 5 cups here, 2, 3, 4, 5 for my colours, and then I've got a little bit left over. So let's see how this goes. It'll be just 1 layer of each colour. I've just poured straight from a height down. Always interesting, as you know. Okay, so let's go with this blue first. I'll put a fair bit of powder in, I think, because it's a fair bit of resin. So that was 2 scoops in that one. Another stick. Give it a tap. These are Chinese. I don't know what make or what they're called, so please excuse me on that one. Two in that one. Sorry, little pause there. Yeah, so I'm just mixing in these 2 mica powders. This one's sort of like a lovely rich sky blue. I wish I knew the make of these so that I could buy them again. Oh, I could look back on my orders, couldn't I? Try that. And this one is more of a sort of slightly purpley blue. You're much richer. Look at that. Like a sapphire, isn't it? What's it called? Oh, I don't know, do I? Right, I'll come back and mix them again because I'm never quite certain whether they mix properly. Well, let's do the black next then. This is my black. It's quite a big scoop there, so I'll just put a little bit more. There. This is lovely matte black. Oh, not very clever. This is why. Oh dear, messy, messy, messy. I can't help what's in that one, but I'll just clear up what's on my mould. This has been quite a good mould, this one. I think I'm learning to treat them with a bit more respect. I think that always helps. So I can, you know, as you know, be a bit slapdash and off the cuff. So then we've got the 2 colours. So I'm going to put the darkest one in there. This is the ocean blue. Or is that? No, it's not the darkest one. This one is azure blue. So I'm just going to open this to one side. Right, okay. So about 5 drops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that suddenly doubled, didn't it? As things do. This might need a bit more. I want a decent colour, you know. She gives me a really good mix to get the colour to come through. That's too pale, too transparent. Another 5. 15. Always keep in mind your ratio, you should never add more than 5% of the weight of your resin in colourants. So as I've got 50 mils here, I should not add more than 10 mils of colourant, but that is quite a lot of colourant, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was thinking as well, with when you use alcohol inks and things, because they're alcohol inks, they're going to sort of get rid of their bubbles really quick, and they probably help your resin to, you know, and the others to get rid of their bubbles quite quickly as well. So I'll have to do a bit of overkill, I think. And 1. Oh, come on. This is going to play up. Let's find our pin. I did have a pin. Don't know where it's gone. Just try. I'm just going to try with this. Oh. It is coming through, but I'm just worried it's going to come through with a big squirt. Let me cut a little bit off that. And just cut the smallest bit off that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I love that colour. So there we go. See if this colour comes through all right. That's lovely, isn't it, eh? See if I can make it a bit deeper. I don't know whether you sort of seem to reach a saturation point with these, I think. Yeah, lovely colour. That'll do. That'll do, Pig. So we've got that one, that's the 2 alcohol inks. We've got the matte black mica powder that's going to go around the outside edge first. So I'll move that. And then we'll go with the dark blue as the second one. Well, that'll go in to my dirty paw first. I don't want to do rings because then you sort of, I want them to blend, if you see what I mean. I want them to do their thing. So that one. Then we'll go with this one. We'll do an alternate thing. Then we'll go with this one. And then we'll go with this one. And then a bit of gold in the middle. Okay, here we go. So just around the edge. Oh, how does that even happen? Now I've knocked over my alcohol ink. Just go right to the edge. There we go. And off the edge. Quite a lot in there, wasn't there, really? Just push this out a little bit just to give it a helping hand. Okay. And I'll just mop that little bit off the centre. I want to try and keep them in order. Okay, pick up that alcohol ink and put a lid on it, as you do, or don't if you're me. Put that one on that one. Put lids on my mica powders, that always helps as well. There. Right, now we're going into the middle. A bit nervous about this. From a height, there we go. Beautiful colour. Oh, what a beautiful colour. I've no idea what the outcome of this will be, but I'd have faith in the resin. Right, this is the Azure Blue now. So that's pushing the mica back and undermining it by the looks of it. Sort of going under it or over it or doing something. And now we go in with the next. This is the other mica, the lovely turquoisey blue. And then lastly, this is the teal. There. So that has or is pushing it right out. So I just need to, it's still moving, so let's give it a quick blow with the gun. Oh, lots of bubbles. Now the interesting thing will be to see what it does on its own. I want to tip it. Just get it over that side. Oh, that would be a catastrophe, I think, wouldn't it? I wish I'd put it on a board and not on a silicone mat. I wonder what would happen if I... No, don't fiddle, Anne, don't fiddle. I could perhaps just encourage it to connect with the black. Come on. Once it starts connecting, it's like a zip doing up, isn't it? It sort of just needs to shake hands with the black and then it's deal done. There we go. So, what do we think this is going to do? It is most certainly going to do its own thing. Sort of doing something funny already. I don't know what that is. Oh, I need to mix up my black. I mean my glitter. My glitter. Put a tiny bit of resin in this little cup. Just so I need a little bit. So I want it to be quite sort of thick when I put it. These little cork lids are great, but can't get them out. So I'm just doing this off camera. A second, please forgive me. Just didn't want to spill. You can see that's quite thick, can't you? Hopefully then it won't move too much. I've got some clear here. I might actually put that in as well. Just to give it something to think about. another dimension. I know it's sort of leaving bands, but I sort of want it to do its own natural thing. So I can just see some little bits of bubbles on the edge there, which I'm going to try and get rid of with this little gadget. There we go. Well, it's definitely doing something. Oh, it's a mystery. Right, now I'm going to put some of this gold right in the middle there. Drop it in. I've done far too much, haven't I? Never mind. I'll find something else to put it on. Do I whisper? I do, don't I? I'll find something else to put this in if I don't use it all. It's because it's like I'm talking to myself, which I am, but I'm not. I'm sure you get it. I think that's the neatest centre I've ever done. Ever. I'm proud of that, let alone anything else. There we go. Okay, folks, so let's wait and see what this does, and I'll be back with you later on. See you later. Hi, folks. I just want to show you what this is like close up just before I demould it. Can you see the lovely striations that it's made? That's the resin doing its own thing. Don't we just love that? And then it comes into the centre and it's lighter. My centre actually stayed in the centre. Oh gosh, look at those lovely lines. Beautiful. So anyway, I'll put you back on the stand and then we'll demould. Right, off we go. Because I did this later in the day, obviously it's wanting to demould later in the day, so it's quite late now. I'm actually ready for bed. Work tomorrow. Quite thick actually, this one. So 300 millilitres is probably a bit excessive, but never mind. Could have probably got away with 250. I love demoulding. I just love it. Look at, oh my goodness. Did you just, look, that's the back. Oh my goodness. What are we going to do? Back or front? Back. No, that way round. Okay. So should we try inside? Oh my goodness, that's just so amazing. Oops, lopsided. Nope, straight back out again. Nope. Got to get it right. Can you see it all in there? It's no, you can't see the whole thing in this. Let me just try and adjust you a little bit so you get a little bit better. Right, try again. Right, hang on. This isn't going to work, is it? Let's just flatten it out. Let's go flat. Okay, pick this up. Put it right on the top, so I need it to be about centre. Just wants to fold up one side and not the other. How fun is that? Let's try it over the top then. Yeah, don't like that either. Oh dear, leaves a nice. That wasn't. I need to get that in the centre, which should be about there. So if I put that on the top, just to hold it. I would have liked just a nice round bowl, but never mind, it's obviously not quite. That is in the middle, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, never mind, that's fine. This shows great promise. I'm loving it. I love the effects. We've got the striations on the outside and the lighter colour on the inside. I hope that's the right way round. Don't think I need that. I'll put this a bit. I just sort of. That's not going to make any difference. Just trying to think if I need to prop it anywhere, but I think it's going to go its own way, whatever I do. One side being a little bit more flexible than the other. Probably the best thing is just to let it do its thing. Can you see that? Let's move it forward a bit. So I've got that holding the centre, giving it a nice crisp bottom. And there we go, and I'll see you tomorrow, and we will unmold the unmolded. Just a bit worried about that a bit. It doesn't really want to do anything else, does it? No mind. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe. If you want to buy me a coffee, buy me a coffee. Okay. Good night to you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hey folks, this is how we ended up with this. You can see it's propped completely differently. It didn't take very well and didn't look very nice how I set it up last night. So this morning I plunged it into a bowl of hot water to loosen it up and went for this. Now I sort of just wedged all these things underneath to keep it shape while I was at work. Let's just move them all. That was really just it didn't really need it, but I just thought I would. And you can see I've got this now beautiful bowl. And can you see this? Can you see the striations on the side, on the edge? I mean, to be honest, I couldn't have designed it better. There's a few watermarks on it from the soaking. I'm just loving the colours, and I love the fact that that's lighter in the centre. I think it works beautifully. So I am, of course, I am thrilled to bits, as usual. And even the back, look at that. I mean, I could have used either side and it would have been beautiful. You can see the imprint of my pot there. At least it's got a flat bottom. So I am very, 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 very happy with that. Just debating whether to give it a gold edge. I think I might. Yeah, so I will show you the finished product when it is done. Yeah, at the end I'll do well, probably not a little video, but you'll see. Okay, all right, if you like it, thumbs up, subscribe. Yeah, let's keep doing this, it's great. Okay, here guys, here it is in all its beauty. Nicely edged with gold, my deco colour pen. Well worth investing in a couple of them. Almost a lot of light reflection there. Let's see if I can get that off. Come above. No, that's not going to work. Go around that way. Either way, you can see how beautiful it is. I just love those marks. They just reminds me a bit of Denby crockery, for those of you in the UK. Colours. Sorry about the reflections. Not very good at lighting, am I? Look at that. Beautiful. You can see past that, can't you? Wonderful. And then there it is. Turn it up and over. And I have to go because somebody's at the door. Okay, thanks for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe. See you.